What's going on? My name is Nosphere. I'm a dubstep producer. Today, we are going to be looking at some drums. I recently published a video on YouTube where I show you how to make square 4 rhythm like Simplifier does. Today, I quickly wanted to talk about the drums I used in the project because you can really learn a lot from just looking at other people's projects. In this case, we are extremely lucky because Simplifier has a lot of samples out on Splice, so we can compare our drums to his drum. So Simplifier uses a lot of mid-range heavy kick drums, for example. So if you take a look at this spectrum over here, there's a lot of information over here. If you check out a lot of other kick drums from different producers, they might not have this aggressive 1 to 2 kilohertz range. Noticing small differences like that is crucial. This way you can identify why his drums sound the way they do. Also, if you take a look at this transient, it's massive. That transient is huge. His claps usually don't have that peak that I personally use in my production all the time. So between 1 and 2 kilohertz, I always incorporate a peak because it helps elevate the snare or the clap from the mix, but he doesn't have that. So Simplifier claps usually are pretty saturated and high and heavy. If you want to do something similar to his style, make or find samples that resemble that or just straight up use his. Now, I couldn't find a snare sample in the Splice pack from Simplifier that I have, so I just used my own. Shameless plug here, you can get these drums at nospheremusic.com. It's called Master Drums, and I have a bunch of snares and kicks, cymbals, loops like this one. Other than that, Simplifier uses a lot of cymbals that sound like actual real cymbals, so he uses crashes that doesn't sound like noise, it actually sounds like a cymbal crash. So just take these things into consideration when trying to find your own style, because drums can really add a lot and it can make or break a track.
Nosphere.